The 911 operator stayed on the line for 47 minutes, even though the caller had already been declared dead. On February 19, 2013, during a brutal winter storm in rural West Virginia, emergency dispatch received a call from the Pine Ridge Motor Lodge, room 214. The voice on the line was shaking. Male, early 30s, whispering. He said, "Someone is inside my room." The operator asked his name. He replied, Daniel Harper. Then he said something that made the operator pause. "I locked the door. I checked the bathroom. I checked under the bed, but I can hear breathing, and it's not mine." Police would later confirm this part is true. A man named Daniel Harper had checked into that motel alone earlier that night. But what happened next still doesn't make sense. Because while Daniel was whispering to 911, someone else was whispering back. The operator tried to calm him down. She told him officers were on the way. It would take about 12 minutes because of the snow. Daniel kept saying he could hear slow breathing coming from the corner near the window. Not footsteps, not movement, just breathing. Then there was a thud. Daniel gasped. The operator heard it clearly through the line, like something heavy dropping onto the floor. "Sir, what was that?" Silence. Then Daniel whispered, "It's closer." Police body cam reports later confirmed that snow around room 214's door showed only one set of footprints leading in, none leading out, and no additional prints anywhere near the window. But the window was unlocked from the inside. Daniel suddenly began speaking in a strange tone, calm, too calm. He said, "It's standing behind me." The operator asked, "Sir, can you see anyone?" He replied, "No, but I can feel it breathing on my neck." The line went silent for 7 full seconds. Then the operator heard something chilling, not Daniel's voice, a low whisper, right into the phone. It said, "He knows." The operator froze. She asked Daniel who was there. Daniel didn't answer. Instead, there was a loud crash, the sound of glass shattering, and then screaming. Officers arrived 3 minutes later. Room 214's door was locked from the inside. They forced it open. What they found was officially recorded as traumatic accidental death. Daniel Harper was lying near the broken window. There was no one else in the room, no signs of forced entry, no second person, no fingerprints except Daniel's. But here's the part that still terrifies investigators. The 911 call was still connected. The operator was still on the line, and inside the motel room they could still hear breathing. Even though Daniel wasn't breathing anymore, the officers checked everywhere, closet, bathroom, under the bed, ceiling tiles, nothing. But the breathing sound continued over the open phone. Slow, steady, inhumanly calm. One officer picked up Daniel's phone from the floor. The screen was cracked. The call timer showed 18 minutes. The operator begged them not to hang up. She said she could still hear someone walking. But no one inside the room could hear footsteps, only the operator. The storm knocked out power shortly after. For exactly 14 seconds, the officers' body cams cut to black. When the footage returned, something had changed. Daniel's body had shifted position, originally found near the window. He was now facing the door, eyes wide open, as if staring at someone standing there. But no one was there, and that's when the breathing stopped. The call disconnected on its own. No one pressed end. Dispatch records show the line terminated from Daniel's device. At 3:17 a.m., the same time stamped on the motel's broken wall clock. Police ruled it an accident caused by panic and self-inflicted injury during a mental breakdown. But 2 details were never explained. Number 1, audio analysis later enhanced the whisper. That said, "He knows." It did not match Daniel's voice print. Number 2, when investigators reviewed security footage from the motel hallway, they saw Daniel enter room 214 alone. But at 2:58 a.m., 14 minutes before the 911 call, the camera recorded something else. The door to room 214 opened slightly, just a crack, for 3 seconds, then closed. No one walked in, no one walked out. But the worst part, room 214 is still available to rent. and guests still report hearing breathing from the corner near the window. The live stream started at 2:45 a.m. By 3:17 a.m., over 42,000 people were watching, and thousands of them heard it at the exact same time. 3 years after Daniel Harper's death, Room 214 had developed a reputation online. Paranormal forums talked about it. Reddit threads debated it. TikTok clips claimed the motel was cursed. Most people dismissed it as another small-town legend, until the Channel Night Signal investigations booked the room for a live overnight broadcast. The team consisted of 3 people: Mark, the host, Elena, the tech specialist, and Trevor, the skeptic. They went in confident. They left different. The motel owner made them sign a waiver. He told them something strange before handing over the key. "Don't open the window after 3 a.m. Mark laughed, assuming it was good marketing. It wasn't. They set up 4 cameras, one facing the bed, one aimed at the bathroom, one pointed directly at the window, and one static cam covering the entire room. Elena monitored audio levels. Trevor checked for drafts, loose wiring, hidden speakers, anything that could fake breathing sounds. They found nothing. At 2:58 a.m., the hallway camera outside 214 flickered just once. The live chat noticed before they did. "Did you see that? Door moved. Rewind." But the team didn't rewind, because inside the room, something else happened. At exactly 3:06 a.m., the EMF reader on the bedside table spiked. Trevor rolled his eyes. Probably bad wiring. Then the bathroom door slowly creaked open. No one touched it. No airflow registered. The temperature in the room dropped from 68 degrees to 51 degrees. In under 30 seconds, Elena's breath became visible. So did Mark's. Trevor stopped smiling. At 3:12 a.m., viewers began commenting the same sentence over and over. "Behind you." At first, it looked like spam. Then donations came in with the same message. "Behind you." Mark turned around. Nothing. Just the cracked motel wall and the old painting above the bed. But the chat wasn't reacting to what he saw. They were reacting to what the camera saw. Because for half a second, a tall, dark shape stood in the corner near the window. It wasn't solid. It wasn't fully visible, but it blocked the light, and it was tall, too tall to be a person. Elena replayed the footage live. The figure was clearer the second time, standing inches behind Mark, head tilted, watching him. Then gone. Trevor whispered, "Okay, that's not funny." No one in the room was laughing. At 3:16 a.m., a new sound entered the audio feed. Breathing, slow, deep, not synced with any of them. 3 people in the room. 4 breathing patterns on the audio track. The live stream chat exploded. Some viewers claimed they could hear faint whispering under the breathing. Others said the figure had moved closer. Then Mark's phone, placed on the bedside table for EVP recording, lit up. Incoming call. No caller ID. Timestamp 3:17 a.m. The phone wasn't connected to service. They had disabled cellular data to prevent interruptions. Yet it was ringing. The entire live stream heard it. Mark hesitated. Then he answered. Silence. Then static. Then a whisper. "He knows." Mark's face drained of color. It was the same phrase from Daniel Harper's 911 recording. Elena started crying. Trevor backed toward the door. The breathing grew louder, not through the live stream. Inside the room, near the window. And that's when it happened. The window, locked from the inside, slowly slid upward. No hands, no visible force, just rising. Cold air poured in. Snow blew across the carpet. The cameras glitched. The hallway cam outside 214 activated on its own, and the live stream viewers saw something no one inside the room could see. The door to 214 opened, just slightly, from the inside, but none of them were near it. For 14 seconds, every camera feed went black. The stream didn't cut. Audio continued, and viewers heard 3 distinct things: heavy breathing, glass cracking, and someone whispering directly into the mic, "It's closer." When the video returned, Trevor was gone. The bathroom door was shut, and Mark was standing near the window, staring outside into the snow. Elena screamed his name. He didn't respond. He whispered, "It's standing behind me." The exact same words Daniel Harper said. Police reports later confirmed officers arrived after viewers flooded 911 with calls. They found Mark and Elena in shock. Trevor was discovered outside in the snow, unconscious but alive, claiming something pulled him. There were only one set of footprints outside the window, leading away from the motel, not toward it. Trevor's body had no tracks leading to where he was found, as if he had been placed there. The live stream recording was removed within hours. Clips still circulate online. Some say if you enhance the black screen portion during those 14 seconds, you can see a face forming in the static. Tall, featureless, breathing. Room 214 remains open. Guests still report hearing breathing near the window. The motel owner refuses to remove the wall clock. It's permanently stopped at 3:17 a.m. And here's the part that unsettles even hardened investigators. Every year, on February 19th at exactly 3:17 a.m., emergency dispatch in that county receives a silent call. No voice, no movement, just breathing, slow, steady, waiting. And when operators trace the signal, it always pings from the same place, room 214, even when no one is staying there. If you ever check into a roadside motel during a snowstorm and you hear breathing that doesn't match your own, don't look at the window, and whatever you do, don't answer the phone at 3:17 a.m.